The truth about hurricanes in St. Augustine. My name is Tatum Terode, a born and raised St. Augustine realtor, and I help buyers like you relocate here all the time. And one of the top concerns I hear is, what about hurricanes? The good news is that our area rarely sees direct hits, and the history proves it. The last direct hurricane landfall in St. Augustine was Hurricane Dora in 1964. Over 60 years ago, Dora came in as a Category 2 storm, bringing wind and flooding. But since then, no hurricane has made direct landfall here in St. Augustine. Compare that to South Florida, where places like Miami, Naples, and even the Keys have had multiple direct hits in the past 2 decades. Now, that doesn't mean we don't feel or see the impacts. For example, Hurricane Matthew in 2016 and Irma in 17 caused flooding here. But those were not direct hits. They passed offshore or came up through Central Florida. Why Northeast Florida is different? Geography matters. St. Augustine is tucked in along the northeast Florida coast, and statistically, the curvature of the coastline means storms are far more likely to strike South Florida or the Gulf Coast than here. In fact, when hurricanes travel up the East Coast, they usually weaken by the time they reach our latitude. The reality for home buyers. So what does this mean for you if you're looking to potentially make a purchase here? Insurance companies know the history, and while you will need wind and flood coverage premiums in St. Augustine, they're often far more affordable than in South Florida. Second, our building codes are strong. Newer homes are built to withstand high winds, and many communities are outside of flood-prone zones. So you're not always in a flood zone, and you won't always be required to have flood insurance. Third, preparedness is simple. A generator, storm shutters, and a plan will give you peace of mind. Most locals here take it in stride. It's just a part of the Florida living. So yes, we do get strong storms from time to time, but direct hits in St. Augustine are extremely rare. The reality is you'll likely enjoy more sunny days on the beach than storm days in your lifetime here. If you've been hesitant to buy because of hurricane fears, I hope this gives you some perspective, especially coming from a born and raised local who has never left for any of our storms. If you're thinking about buying in St. Augustine and want a local who can guide you through not just homes, but the lifestyle and weather realities, reach out to me anytime and I would be more than happy to help you find your dream home on the coast. Don't forget to like this video, drop questions in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.